Hopi is the only place I know where corn is grown in such a way to conform to the environment. This is unlike Western agriculture, which continuously manipulates the environment to fit the corn. I'm on the Hopi Indian Reservation, located in northern Arizona on what they call the Colorado Plateau. My Hopi name is Kotetawa, which means burning embers in Hopi, and I'm a member of the Coyote clan. And my grandfather started these fields about maybe 70 years ago, and I'm continuing on the practice as a traditional farmer. I'm probably about the 128th generational farmer, which can beat any American farmer in the United States of America, by the way. And we've been here for over, according to archaeologists, around 1200 AD, but I think it's longer. And I'm speaking from the house that I built from scratch for the last 10 years. And I'm also sitting in front of my cornfield. It's just kind of amazing what we can do in this environment because we only get 6 to 10 inches of rainfall. This is a particular type of blue corn, and you can see the tassels on here by just looking at this, and you can see how the different types of pollinators, so it's going to turn different colors. To me, there's more just love and care in these type of things than there is actually science involved. And to be at Hopi, to be a farmer, you have to almost be what they call an agronomist, an hydrologist, an engineer. You have to be a little bit of everything in order to produce crops like this. Corn we produce is fantastic. It's not waterlogged, it's rain-fed, and we have no irrigation system out here. And if you look at the climate behind me, you can see how dry it is, but it produces beautiful corn because we actually know how to plant it and how to harvest it and how to preserve it with very little cost to us as people. Just the only big cost is labor, and we never try to grow anything bigger than what we can manage. And this is what I would call, and this is the term that I've been trying to coin, it's called culturally based agriculture. Because everything we do is not based on economics, it's based on culture and who we are as a people. These are really my children in what I would call the Hopi terms. These are the things that I take care of. Like, for example, here's a plant that got blown over by the wind a little bit, so I need to stand it up straight and pack the soil around it again so that it feels good. I raise about 10 different varieties of corn, all flower varieties, one sweet corn variety, but they're all from here. All my melons, squash, and beans are here. Imagine just raising things like this. And you have to check for things like this on here, like this, see little squash bug eggs on there. So when you find them, you just kind of squeeze them and get them off the plant, because when they get on there, they'll kill the plant. So that's our use of pesticides, just our hands. Sometimes we'll use dog dung early when the corn plants and sprinkle that on there, and that will take care of the rabbits from happening. So everything's natural out here. So when I was at Cornell, I was looking at the Western practices of agriculture, and they only want to plant one inch. We're able to plant our corn down 6 to 18 inches at a time. And so therefore it finds the moisture in the tap. Our roots go out about 20 feet too, so that's also amazing. And we have like what they call the elongated epicotyle, which is the growing region of the corn, which allows it to come up from that depth. No other corn in the world is able to do this. We plant on what they call alluvial floodplains, where the water comes down from the mesa and basically floods the field maybe 2 to 3 times during a monsoon season. And so we're able to raise things like this. I used to not like being up like the little kids in the morning at 5:30 and coming out here and hoeing weeds and and planting corn. But as I get older, the more I love it and the more educated I get, the more responsibility I have to help people. That's what I would believe, and that's what my father taught me. And my responsibility right now, since I don't have children except for my cornfield, is to help other people understand this process. Our Hopi concepts of resiliency, stewardship, and sharing, combined with the biodiversity of our crops, should be protected, preserved, and learned from. Our Hopi people and our way of life is truly a World Heritage treasure.